If you wanna stay with me, if you wanna try, maybe you could be with me, but only for the night.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Mel's Board Game Room, and today I'm doing an unboxing of a bunch of games that I purchased from Shein. I didn't even know they had board games. I've bought some clothes from them before, and it's hit and miss. Most of the time it's miss, and I suspect the same with the board games. First thing I want to point out is you get a big bag full of loose games. So already not super impressed. But I wanted to see. So a while back, I did the same type of unboxing for Temu. My conclusion was probably not worth it, but let's have a look at these ones and then you can decide for yourself what you want to do. All righty. So I have my trusty scissors. And actually, this is my second time doing this a little bit because I was unboxing and unboxed, I don't know, 4 games before I realized I had no microphone. So I'm going to pretend to be surprised again, but we're going to start with Booty Dice. Now, Booty Dice is a game that Carla introduced to me. She owns this dice. She owns this game. And see how there's like a cutout here and you can see the dice inside? This is just a print copy of a cutout. So there's not really a cutout. They photocopied the cutout. So that leaves a lot to be desired already. The rule book also did not travel well. And I just kind of repacked this game because I unboxed it when I was realizing there was no sound. And I see why the rule book is like this because it's impossible to slide back in. But it was already like that when it came. These are the player aids that you have for the games. So there's 5 player aids. Like it's okay. This is decent. That looks fine. We have some dices, and these are custom dice. So they're not stickers. They're okay. The dice are okay. And then I punched one of these, and I mean, they're not super impressive. They're fairly thin, but they're good. They're fine. So that's fine. There's just a bunch of, oh my. Bunch had come apart here. And you just have, there's just lots of punch out stuff. Okay. And then we have the pirates. The packaging with this one is really what's the worst. Oh my God, the packaging sucks on this game. But there you go. Booty Dice. Is it worth it? Not, you know what? Like you wouldn't do it. Oh, there's another thing in here. If you're like, oh, well, I have like Christmas is coming or it's a friend's birthday or something, don't do this. Don't get this. It looks cheap because it is cheap. But if you have like a game day that you do at the local library with a bunch of the local kids that aren't always the most careful with your game, I have no problem letting them play this copy, right? Which is what this game is going to be used for. So Booty Dice is going to be my library copy for when we do game days over there. All right. Another one that I had open is That's Not a Hat. I don't know what this game is about. I'm impressed with the box with this one is actually really impressive. It seems to be good quality. There's no anything printed inside, so it might not be a true version. The cards are, they're thin. They're definitely thin, but I don't know if they're not normally. And there's a bunch of doodles on it. So I'm assuming it looks like the game. I don't know, like I said, how the game played. I kept seeing people like talking about it and playing it, and I'm like, really? But I said the same about the Mind and really enjoyed it. So That's Not a Hat. We'll have to give that one a try. Then I got Roll For It. And Roll For It is another one of those that the box looks beat up. And I own Roll For It already. So this is just a copy of a game I already own. And I own this one, like the purple one. And Roll For It is not, it doesn't come in a box like this, the copy I have. They just did like a deluxe Roll For It too. That would be really cool to own. That's not what I got. In this one here, the cards are a little bit thin, but that'll do. The dice seems quite fine. Like they're nice dice. They seem okay. And then again, so this will be like a library copy for me to bring at public events where I don't want to be too concerned about how well my games get handled, right? So that can be my library copy for that. I do want to point out though, I'm not a fan of a sticker right on top of a box, and I try to rip it off and it's not coming off very easy. So that's annoying. Okay, then I had this one come up. Startup I already own. So we'll have to decide if I want to keep it as a library copy or if I want to keep it as a prize from Elcon. I would have kept it as a prize from Elcon, except the box looks really, like I'm impressed with this box. So I think like if you were going to get a game that you wanted to be able to give somebody, this seems decent. I have more coming from that type of game, so we'll see how they do. Virus Roll For It. I didn't even know Virus had a Roll For It version. I really like Virus, the card game. We've played that to death. I bought it just before the pandemic and we were stuck at home, so we played it a lot and it was great. So I'm excited for the Roll For It version. So roll the dice, place them to do clinical trials, record the results on your notebook. Try not to get your dice contaminated. Okay, so that's interesting because with Virus, like you need to try to collect organs and you're trying not to get them contaminated. And if they are, then you need to kind of cure them. And it was really interesting. I am really, really pleased with how this looks. Like you got the clipboard, you got like the beakers on the side, like thematic wise, this looks amazing. So I'm pleased with that. You have the dice that looks really cool. So this one, I'm pleased. Now I fixed it, but when it came in, the lid was all a different angle than the inside. That was a different angle. Like it didn't all line up, but the box quality seems pretty good. So I'm pretty impressed with this one. All right, let's see what else I have in this. So I have a box inside of a box. I don't know what that would be. I kind of got stuff that was like, okay, these are board games. I had gotten a couple of like coloring books. Those have been put aside. And I got a couple of stupid things as well. So this might be one of the stupid things. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, so it appears to be boxes in here. Look how well packaged this is. In his bag of loosely, really badly packaged stuff, we've got this one that's really well packaged. I'm a little bit impressed with this. Now, let's have a look at what's in here. All right, come on, get in. And we have two. So we have Agent Avenue and Agent Avenue Division M. This is a game that my friend Travis owns. So definitely like lots of Japanese characters in the back here. I'm saying Japanese, could be Chinese. I don't know. I can't tell. So this is a game that my friend has. So most of the time I probably would have played his copy, but it was a cool game. So I was like, well, I wouldn't mind owning a copy of that. Let's see if it's worth it. And so far it's the best packaged one out there. So it's looking not too bad. Now, Agent Avenue is really interesting. You do a race and one's a cat, one's a dog, and you're going round and round kind of chasing each other. But the first one to catch the person in front of them wins the game. And so we have just the cat and the dog here. You know what? I've played this a little while ago. I don't know if they were as small as they are here. So this might just be like compact, smaller version. Oh yes. This board is tiny. I want to say the board we played unfolded. So this is like almost like a travel version. But so we have the rule book that folds out. So it's like a fold out thing instead of a book per se. Oh, and it's in the 2 language. All right, we have the cards. I don't remember how much this one was. I don't remember how much any of these were. But I mean, like they were Shein priced, if you know what I mean, right? Not breaking the bank with this, but and I mean, like if you're a teacher and you want to have games to play with the children and you know they're gonna get destroyed in your classroom or something, this I'm okay with letting them destroy these type of cards or these type of games. Like I'm not as concerned, right? Oh, and we have the player aid, so the Chinese one, the English one. Okay, so and then the card, we have like the artwork here. So it's bilingual, English and Japanese or whatever. And it looks okay. Like it appears to seem not too bad. Quality wise, the cards are fairly thin, I would say. It's a very small board. I don't think the game was this small at all. Like it was a significant. This is not a significant board size, but I guess it'll do, right? So we have Agent Avenue. We have Agent Avenue Division M. I'm not normally a person that gets any expansions, but there's a bunch on there that had like the expansion kind of just along with it. And this one like adds mouse. So do you play on the same board? Is it standalone? I'm assuming it's not standalone. It doesn't specify here. Oh, this doesn't appear to be English at all. So hopefully there's not too many, because this one is English, Japanese. This one is German. Oh, wow. You know, what did you expect buying from Shein? So, but like the boxes, again, quality of the box seems decent. We have the couple little mouse in here, a meeple. So we have a couple meeples. There's a few more cards. This is Japanese. This is, oh, okay. It's okay. We have an English side. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, it doesn't appear. Okay, well, I will be able to understand this, so that's good. So Agent Avenue, obviously not the quality of the same base, the actual game, but it's not like Roll for It, right? Okay, let's have a look what else I have in here. I have That's Not a Hat Incognito. So it, the quality seems like the other It's Not a Hat. So that's good. Again, I still know nothing about this game. I think somebody had described it to me. It's a little bit like cockroach poker, possibly, where that's a fly, but it's not a fly, or is it a fly, or whatever. I don't know how this one varies to the other one, but we'll give it a try. Rule book, the cards, they seem good. And I mean, it's just a card game, right? So there's not much components to it, but it's not bad. All right, what else do I have in this bag? Oh, speaking of cockroach poker, I have, that is not Polilla Tramposa. Is there English on here? I'm pretty sure this, like, because the Devere is like not quite on there. So, and the back, like, I mean, that's easily fixed, but who puts their back on sideways? Okay, let's have a look. I don't know what this is. It's in Spanish. There's Espanol. There's cat, whatever that is. also not in English. And then we have this that is also not in English. Now, once I find out what the game is, and there's no words on the cards, it's just like kind of like the artwork looks good though. I gotta say that's kind of nice, bright looking. And then we have the rule book. Does the rule book have an English version? This is not. This is not. And this is not. So there's 3 languages in here. None of them is French or English, so I will not be able to read that. I will need to find how this game plays, and then it could become a library copy. So we'll put it in there. What else do we got? Okay, so Odin. So this is one of those Oink Games size box. Just like Startup that I have there. As I said, I own Startup, so I might do something with this one, or will depend on how this one looks. I don't know if I want to give out possibly counterfeit. Possibly. I don't like, I mean, unless the Japanese version is like this. Does it say Oink Game? It doesn't. So this is not an Oink game. It's just an Oink lookalike. All right, let's have a look. The Odin, I don't know how it plays. I have never seen it. I don't own this one. I own a lot of Oink games, just not this particular one. I haven't come across it. Okay, actually, as far as all the other cards that I've seen so far, I like the quality of these cards. These aren't bad. And let's have a look. Like, they look nice. Okay, so I don't know how this game plays, but I will find out. And, you know, these ones so far compared to, like, the other Shein game seems all right. Then let's have a look. What else we got? Oh, no, I'm rolling on this bag. Okay, so I got a couple of these smaller ones. Pick and Packers. Okay, and then we have Doko John. Okay. I'm not going to open all of these ones because maybe this one. Oh, this one appears different. Well, maybe we will. Oh, Taco Loco has taken a beating. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a big dent in this one. Town 77. This is one that I have played before. My friend Carla owns that one. So it wasn't one that I would have purchased on my own since it was kind of already in my game. And I feel a little bit better than I'm buying these games if it's like, well, I know it's not a game I would have purchased anyways. So the Moving Wild, is this it for here? This is it. Okay. So let's have a look at these ones. I'll just kind of open them all together and we can see how they're doing. How are we doing for time here? 18 minutes, not too bad. All righty. I have a phone appointment coming up in a bit, so that's why I'm kind of watching the time a little bit. So, oh boy. Look at all these bits in here. I'm not gonna, I don't think I'll be able to put them back in. I'm just gonna slide one of the cards out. So you have these kind of skinny cards and bunch of loose bits. We're gonna need to figure a better storing system for this. See what that's like. And then let's show Taco Loco. That poor box is taking a beating. I've never heard of this one. If it's like actual game or if it's been renamed or whatever. I know nothing of this. But I don't know if you can tell, like there's a big crease in the lid of the box here. It's like, and I'm not surprised, like if you're going to send boxes for games and you're going to put it loose in a big bag like that. Apparently I was asking for it, right? I knew this would be what I'm getting with it. So it's okay. Oh my God, the lid's not coming out. Okay, there we go. So Taco Loco. And it's just a bunch of like other skinny. The artwork is like this little taco. What? I don't know anything about this game. Like I said, I've never heard of it. But then we've got like the lettuce lady. We have eggs. We have tomatoes. I like the artwork. The artwork is whimsical and hilarious. The peppers. He's got a mustache. We have the corn. We have the avocado. Cheese. I guess we have like here all the I don't know beans. We have spicy pepper, and then we have a finished taco. So I don't know. I don't know how this works. I like the look of it. So there's that. That's good. Perfect. Town 7. As I mentioned, this one, my friend Carla owns it. I've played her copy. It's not one that I would really have purchased, but to give this a try, why not? Okay, so it's one of those where you kind of trying to place cards and trying to create a pattern of some sort as you're placing them. Maybe I didn't like it because I lost by a lot, but you get this little bag. I don't remember there being a bag. Oh my God, you get these little wooden. So you get the tiles, and we have like little wooden trays to hold the tiles in. Look at that. Okay, I wasn't expecting so much. And then the tiles, they seem okay. Can't even take one out. Ugh. Okay, and then you have the tiles. Like the tiles are okay. There's nothing to, write home about, but okay. Actually, I'm impressed with these little holders here. I don't remember, was there holders? Must have been holders. But that's Town 77. Dokojong. Know nothing about it. I will protect, what does it say in the back here? I will protect this dog. Okay, I will protect this dog. This is a dog thing. Okay, well, I can't see like the little smushy face here. All righty. And bunch of components in here. Look at that. So if you take the tiles out, there's a bunch of like tiles. Okay, this is going to be a pain to get back in the box. I'm just going to pause for a quick minute. Hubby just got home, so I went to check on him. Perfect. So let's keep going. Oh, actually, let's look at the components a little bit on these ones. So this is cute. A little paw. Oh, it's a double-sided paw. You have like the little doggy on here. We got different colored tiles at the bottom here. It's gonna be a pain to put back in there. So some of them have like the dog, some of them have the little X. No idea how this is gonna play. We will need to find out. So let's see if I can put this back in here. Wow. Okay. So, Dokojong. And then we have Pick and Packers. Now, I know nothing about this one. Just from the look of it, it almost looks like it's going to be a stacking game. So maybe we'll see. And we have in here so look at the components. That's cute, actually. And then you have like the big one. So you have all these little wooden bits, point trackers. There's cards. There's these little presents, but they're like, let me open one up. Like they form a little present. I don't know. There's a bunch of different size. Okay. Nobody knows. Well, somebody knows, I'm sure. So we'll have to see how this game plays. Components, actually, with the little wooden bits on here, I'm a little bit impressed. So that was Pick and Packers. Don't know how it plays. I wonder if these are, but yeah. So don't know how that plays. We'll have to find out. Then we have this one here that arrives. So I have Bandita and Bandito. So I already own Bandito. I've played that one a few times. It's a cutesy little game. From the feel of it, the quality of the box is subpar for sure. They feel really, really flimsy. But like I said, I already own this game, so I'm not too concerned about it. This will be like the copy I bring for those public gaming events with kids. So, all right, let us get in here. And then Bandita is kind of like a separate version, looks like expansion, but it's standalone expansion. I don't normally do expansions, but you know, for what this was. So okay, so we have the cards. They are very, very, very thin. And there's a lot of cards, but they are very, very thin. Oh, this is instruction in the middle here. Okay. I mean, like they're nice looking cards. They're just very, very thin. All right, and we have. I mean, it looks like the Bandito. You're trying to block him in. He's digging a tunnel to escape, and you're trying to block in all the escapes so that you can recapture him. And it can be extremely difficult to win, satisfying to play. And then every once in a while, like I've done it once where like we won almost instantly. And it was just kind of an interesting game, tile or card laying game, just kind of trying to block things. And it's like, I don't even know what you would call that. Like it's like tile laying, but card laying. I don't know what the mechanism would be called. All right, and Bandita is a similar version of this exact game, and it adds a few different things. There's alarm cards. All right, so I think it just plays kind of the same, just has cards that might be a little bit different. And I'm trying to, like, it's such a bad quality box. I'm trying to open it without ripping it, and it's not looking very promising. It might rip. Oh my God. Wow, that's okay. Okay, we're in. That's not ideal. Okay, so you have the Bandita instead of Bandito. See, you can tell by the hat. And then we have the cards over in here. We have the rule book as well. And then the other side is very much like, I wonder if you can mix them together. Would you want to? Is that a thing? So I don't know what's different. Oh, like you have these action like cards. No, like what is that? No. Oh, no card. I thought it was a hot dog at first. So yeah. Oh, like it tends to look like there's some like action cards and there's a map. I don't know. So Bandita. We'll have to see how that's different from Bandito. And yeah, wish the box was better quality, but I guess I'm not super surprised. I kind of expected this. All right, we'll put that in there. Then we have these ones here. What did we get? Oh. What's interesting with these ones is they actually say Oink Game on the side here. The other ones look like Oink Games. It didn't say Oink Games, though. So we have Deep Sea Adventure. Deep Sea Adventure. This one says, is it the same game? That's okay if it's the same game. Like I could have like copy here, copy at the library. From what I understand, this is like a push your luck game where you're trying to go as deep as dive as you can to grab stuff, but make sure you have enough air to make the dive back up. I guess from what I understand, like this game box is a little beat up. Ugh. Oh well. Okay, so and you have just a bunch of these tiles, and you have your little divers. I was like, what's with their heads? But I guess they're wearing like the round diving thing on their head there, and a little wooden disc. And I mean, it looks like a fairly straightforward game and not tons and tons of pieces. Like the insert here is block, and the box is all beat up, but you know, it is what it is. Now let's have a look at what is happening with this one. Is it the exact same game? Why did they have a pack of 2 of the same game? And then why would I buy that if it's it? Okay, let's open this up. I'll open it on camera. This box especially is kind of decent quality. It fared much better, and it looks to be the same components. Get the little divers here again, and it's the same game. So we got the smaller, kind of more compact, traditional oink size, and then that one. I have 2 more to go, and then that's it. Okay. Also, as I said, also got a couple coloring books that I wasn't really going to worry about sharing. I also got a couple of like find the difference type sheets. I was like more like kids activity sheets that I thought would be kind of cool. I think they're dry erase, so you can kind of redo them. For the children. So this is 5 Towers. Again, the box seems fairly decent. Contains 110 cards and the rule book. So that's all very like lots of Japanese stuff on here. There's no publishing company marked. So obviously not a legit game. I don't even know. Like I haven't heard of 5 Towers. Personally, or I think I might have seen it, or I don't know. I don't know who makes it, or like who really makes it, or what the game is about. And we used to have one where it was like a tower, but I think it was like the Princess Tower, and it was like a kid's game. And we played that a lot when Lily was little, but the cards are very thin, but they feel nice. Like they've got a nice kind of finish to them. The artwork is cute. I don't know what this is about. I mean, like the artwork doesn't kind of, but sometimes you'll find a game and they're just, you can tell they're not printed the right colors. This one, I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe they are. So it's just a bunch of towers, like the ice cream tower. We had like the sand tower here. We had the tree house tower. So I don't know how the game plays, but for a Shein game, quality-wise, it looks half decent. And then I just have the last one. So I have BIS 20. Now, the other version I got of this game was in 3 languages. None of them was English or French, so I couldn't read it. I wonder if this is the same thing, and is it an actual name? So let's have a look. We have here, can't even see. Oh, I think it's French. Let's open it. It's the language is hard to read on here. Plus, it's a little bit dark. And oh my God, look at this. This is cool. We have these little gems. We have the cards. This is like this cute. The artwork is cute here. I don't know. Like, I have Cockroach Poker. I have Cockroach Poker Royale. Artworks seem similar. Like, it's really cool, whimsical, cartoony animals with like, I like the really thick lines. Like, But okay, so cards are pretty thin, like extremely thin, like very thin. But anyways, and then we have moons on this one. And then you have it looks so cool. Like all the different bats. Is it all bats? It looks like it's all bats. I am really enjoying the artwork on here. I don't know how the game play. But yeah. So we'll have to discover that. Now, is it in English? Can I read this? I can't read that part. Let's keep going. Preparation for the game. So it does have in English. So that's good. Idée du jeu, and it's in French as well. So they include English, French, and whatever the first one is that I could not recognize. And that was it. So that was my game haul from Shein. Like, who knew Shein would get into board games? So I was interested in trying it out. Some of the games, honestly, really not worthwhile. Especially the flimsy boxes and the ones that they put the sticker right on there that you can't peel off. Some of the games, I'm a little bit more impressed with the quality of the box and the components. I think my favorite still to this one here is the Virus Roll and Write. Never heard of that game. Didn't realize it was a roll and write. So I'm excited to give that one a try. And I love the look of it. But yeah, so if you've ever bought board games on Shein, let me know. Was it worthwhile for you? Packaging, delivery leaves a lot to be desired. So if you're really excited and want to get some really cool games, Shein might not be where you go. But, you know, if you are like me, kind of host games with sometimes destructive children, this might be a good way of getting some cheaper games or copies of some of your games so that they don't get wrecked. But thanks you so much for tuning in. Bye, everybody.